What's up guys, it's Griffin, and this week I'm going to share with you what I do to keep my hair how it is, to keep my skin how it is, to keep my face how it is. Basically my hair, skin, and face routine. And also a few tips thrown in there, so let's get started. So first, for my hair care, I use all professional hair care products. What I use for shampoo is purple shampoo, and I use the Matrix Color Care So Silver shampoo. Purple shampoo really just helps your hair color stay the way that it is, so instead of it turning like orange after a while, it just stays blonde. For conditioner, I use Redken's All Soft Conditioner, and it looks like this. It is by far one of my favorite conditioners that I've ever used. It really keeps your hair in a good condition. After I get out of the shower, I use Numi's Argan Oil as a leave-in conditioner because that obviously helps my hair stay in the condition that it is. And after I use the Numi's Argan Oil, I use Hair Detangler, which is just like the regular Target brand, but it really helps when you're brushing your hair when it's wet, because if you brush it when it's wet, it's not a good idea unless you use your handy dandy wet brush, which has hair in it right now, so that's gross, but I love using the hair detangler because it just keeps your hair from ripping out when it's wet. And about once a week, I'll put coconut oil in my hair and I'll wrap it in a towel and sleep with it in, or put it in a hair cap and like wait an hour or so. It feels so good after I shampoo it, and it really helps it stay in a really nice condition. So I would definitely suggest that, and it also smells good, so. For my hair color, I go to a stylist named Taylor Mason, and she is at the Bespoke Salon in Old Town. And no, this is not an ad, she's just the person I go to, and I love her. She does my hair with balayage, so what she does is instead of like having harsh lines, she'll take a little like paint brush, but it's for like hair color, and she'll like paint it on, so that way it looks a little bit more natural instead of the harsh line. A lot of you guys kept asking me how I kept growing my hair out and how it stays so long and healthy, and honestly what you do is just trim it every like 3 or 4 months and just take good care of it, eat healthy, drink lots of water, and your hair will grow naturally on its own. I didn't take any vitamins or anything, and obviously what I'm doing when I take care of it with like the conditioner and the coconut oil, that also helps. So definitely try out those and let me know how that works. Now it's time for my face. So when I am going to bed, I'll use the e.l.f. makeup wipes to take off my makeup, and then after that I'll use Clean and Clear's Essential Foaming Facial Cleanser. Wow, that is a mouthful. And then after that, I will use the Restorative Marine Moisturizer, and I don't know where this is from. My mom gets it for me. I think it's just from like Sally's Beauty Supplies. I have really dry skin around my nose and on my nose, so I'll use the hydrocortisone and I'll put that there like a little bit every night just so that it doesn't get too dry. And my last step for my face is if I have a pimple, like I have one right here right now. I don't think you can see it because I put makeup on it, but I use drying lotion for that, and what you do is you take a Q-tip and you stick it in and then put it on the pimple, and it is honestly such a miracle worker because it dries out the pimple. So I always do that if I get a random pimple or if I start to break out. But in case you guys didn't know, I always wash my face before I go to bed, and I always take off my makeup because at night while you're resting, your body is restoring and repairing itself from what you did during the daytime. If your face is clean and moisturized, then your skin will be bright and glowing the next day. If you go to sleep with makeup on, then you'll end up with dull skin and clogged pores, which is never a good idea. Now it is time for skin. So I've always had a bit of an obsession with lotion, so I've tried so many different lotions and I found a favorite, but they actually stopped carrying it. So lotion is by far one of my favorite products ever. So what I'm using right now is Baby Magic, but lately I've been feeling like it's not working, and I think it's because it has it has like a perfume in it. So if you get unscented lotion, then that's better for you because the perfume puts chemicals in your skin. And you have to make sure you use sunscreen every single day, because if you don't, you will end up with skin cancer. And I've known a few people that have had skin cancer, and yes, sometimes it's easy to get rid of, but that doesn't make it okay. Like, cancer is scary, no matter what type of cancer it is. So please avoid getting skin cancer and use sunscreen. If I want to apply any like tanning stuff, which I don't normally do, I use the Jergens tanning lotion because I ran out of it, so I don't have it right now, but I use that because it doesn't turn your skin orange. It keeps your skin like a nice like glowing tan, and I'm Irish, so I'm always I'm very white and pale and blue eyes and all that. So now you know my hair, skin, and face routine and products that I use. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also check out the other channel that I'm a part of called The Rad and Reckless. That will be linked down below, as well as my other social medias like Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Vine, Snapchat, all that. Everything will be down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Bye!